Hey, y'all, real quick, okay? I just wanted to come on and just encourage you real quick because I know that, you have been really working towards getting towards your goals. And I know you want to take a break. You just want to take a breather. I feel you. I feel you, okay? But I want to remind you of something, okay? Because this is the key to success. Is you have to remain consistent in your actions towards whatever it is that you are aiming towards in life as far as a goal is concerned, or what you're wanting to do to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, right? And I know consistency and doing things in a consistent manner sometimes can feel like, you're like, God dang it, it's not coming fast enough for me, but I'm doing all the things I know I should do to be successful. But don't stop. See, this is the thing. Sometimes consistency can feel like you are just repeating yourself over and over. But the thing is, and yes, we know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. However, there are certain forms of consistency where when you get results from it, or there have been results that have been proven that a certain system that you have set up to remain consistent toward your goal has worked and will work and continues to work, not just for other people, but has worked for you before. Stay consistent with what works, is what I'm saying, okay? Do not veer off the path, okay? Sometimes we have to stay on the consistent path of what actually works to get us to the goal we're trying to achieve. So it may feel repetitive. And we talked about the definition of insanity, but it's not insanity when it actually works. When the system you have set up works. See, sometimes you have to get organized and have a system that works, that will get you towards your goal, that's something you can do on a consistent basis, that leans into your actual goal coming into fruition. For example, like if losing weight is one of the easiest things that I can kind of, reference in relation to this, because one of the things, and everybody talks about it, is the most important thing is to be consistent in your eating habits, right? And or adjusting and changing your eating habits. So you're eating, for example, more protein, and you're eating less carbs, and you can have carbs, but minimum carbs, and then just like, eating more fruits and vegetables, right? Everybody knows that that's like the most common formula in regard to what you eat in your diet to reduce your weight, right? And then being consistent with working out, right? Which is the area I think most of us have challenges with, including myself. But working out consistently, right? Doing like 2 to 3 days of, certain types of exercises, whether it be cardio, whatever. And then, 2 to 3 days out of the week, you're doing strength training. Like, these things require consistency, right? And so for you to get to the goal that you're trying to get to. And that's the thing. Like, sometimes even when part of your goal requires for you to take, for example, a supplement that will help to get your body into the right, gut health and things of that nature that it needs to be in, for you to obtain and or get to your goal of your weight goal, for example. So consistency, right? That's the key. And I want to encourage you to stay on course, stay on the path. Do not give up. Stay consistent in what you're doing, because eventually you're going to see the fruition of your results, the results of your work that you've been putting in. Now, remember, you have to stay consistent with what works, though. Okay? What doesn't work, remove that from the equation. Focus on what works. Focus on what you can do that actually works, so you can see your goal come to fruition. Does that make sense? No, it makes sense. I know it does. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to come on and encourage you because I know some of us can get, a little tired along the way, and we might feel like, oh, I'm doing all this work and I don't see the results I'm looking for. But if you're doing the work that has worked and has been proven to work, and you're doing the same thing consistently, you will get the results you're looking for, I promise. It's just take a little bit of time and consistency, okay? So, don't give up. Stay consistent. Keep going, okay? Don't fall off course or fall off the bandwagon and just give up just because. And a lot of times, I'm going to say this. A lot of times, if you haven't figured this out already in your lifetime, you're going to figure it out eventually. A lot of times, sometimes we give up right before we get to that finish line. Don't do that this time. Stay consistent. Don't give up right before you get to the finish line and then get mad because it didn't work. Yeah, because you gave up right before you got to the finish line. Like you were literally right there and then you just gave up. You got to stay consistent. Keep going forward. I know you might be a little bit tired, but keep going. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now you go out and make it a great day on purpose, and don't you go mess up nobody else's day, but I came to encourage you to keep moving forward towards your goal and what you're trying to accomplish, and do the things consistently that actually work. Don't try to change or, reinvent the wheel if the wheel already works. Okay? All right. Like I said, I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now you go out and make it a great day, okay? On purpose, and don't you go messing up nobody else's day, okay? All right, I love y'all. Bye.